Hello, hello, hello. This is Ashley Loren from Ashley Loren Beauty. We are going to do a very different look today from yesterday. We are going to be doing a more bronzed look on our eyes because I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt and it just feels like a bronze kind of day. So we're going to go in, we're going to start Revolution Pro. I've gotten almost all of these products off of Beauty Bay, which is a fabulous site that comes with a ton of products from hair to makeup to everything else in between, and you can get them all on Beauty Bay. So I recommend that site. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my setting spray. Let that dry. Rub it in a little bit. Again, that's a matte fix setting spray, so it's supposed to help control oil. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of what I did yesterday, which is use concealer as an eyelid primer. And again, it's handy to have baby wipes nearby. It really is. So, where did my baby wipes go? Ah, there they are. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Oh, I think I forgot my lashes. How did I forget my lashes? I'll have to get those later. Okay, so I've got each eye covered. While that's drying, I'm going to grab my lashes. Okay. The reason I have to grab them is because they come in this big case. Lashes for Days by Sosu. And it's basically like an advent calendar for lashes. If you've ever seen an advent calendar, it's 12 days of lashes. So I am going to pick out my lashes for today. And I think we're going to go with these ones. They are a little lighter. No. We're going to go with these bad boys here. Alright, set that to the side. Okay, our eyebrows are now primed and ready for our wonderful shimmer that we are going to use. And we are going to be using the Sosu Hot Fire, which is smoky hot, if I do say so myself. Has all of these beautiful shimmers and browns and golds, okay? So I am going to decide right now which one I'm going to use. And I've been overusing my Glow, which is very coppery. So I'm going to give it a break and use some of our Radiate, which is more of a golden hue. And we're going to go right in here. And this you actually have to get off the Sosu website. You know what? I don't know if that's cutting it for me. So, I think what I'm going to do here is going to use that one I keep using, which is this gorgeous copper color. There we go. That's much more like it. I'm going to bring that up. Up and out. I'm going to bring it about halfway. Because then we're going to start doing some browns. I really want that pigment to pop. Okay, so we're gonna go back now. I keep losing all my wipies. Okay. So wipies are also great to clean your brush. I just discovered this yesterday. So now I'm gonna go on to iced and use iced in the corner. And we're also going to go ahead and do our highlight while we're at it. It can be a little looser with the highlight because we're going to be going over it again with the gold. And then the browns. Okay? So I'm trying to make this video a little bit faster. Yesterday was my first one. So I was a little bit nervous and took a little bit more of my time. But attention spans are what they are. So we're going to try to be a little more concise. So just sneak in this corner here. I might even go all the way up with my iced, because that looks a little strange where I snuck in the corner there. So go back with iced. And we'll just go all the way up with it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so now we're going to go to Blaze, which is this medium brown color. And we're going to go in the corners. And we're going to go in the crease. And up a little bit. Go back to our fire. Just bring it up a little bit to meet with the blaze, the brown. I love this color. Okay, so now we have kind of a shimmering gold to brown look. Okay. Alright. So, this is not a matchy-matchy day. We're not matching our outfit to our eyeshadow. We're using a very natural tone, tans and browns shadow. Again, this is the Hot Fire palette by Sosu, which is Suzanne Jackson, Irish company. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do our liner and our mascara. So, this one we want a little more of a dramatic liner. We're going all the way into the corners. Alright, that came out pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to touch that one. That one came out fine. We will probably be using the stamps at the end on this one that make little stamps in the corner. Now, before we put our mascara on, we're going to go ahead and use foundation. Now, I have two foundations, and I'm in between. They're by The Ordinary, and they're called the Serum Foundation. So I'm actually going to mix the two in my hand. And use my beauty blender to help mix it. My beauty blender just sucked it all up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mix it in my hand. See, it's correcting some of that redness. Put some more. This time I'm just gonna mix it with my finger. Apply it like this. Okay. Use my beauty blender to scoop up the rest. Booty blender. Haha. That's what I said the first time. Okay. And I apologize if I'm a little quiet. I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. I usually drink a lot of coffee. Okay, that color matched pretty well. We're just blending it out now. that. Grab my wipey. Wipe off that hand that I did the mixing in. And we're going to move on to mascara. Alright. Take out a new wipey. Because you know we're going to need it. And set that one to the side. Okay. So we're going to put on our mascara. I'm wondering if we want to do... No, we're not going to do liner on the bottom. We might bring some gold down to the bottom. Which I could actually do right now. Bring a little bit of that copper color. Down at the bottom. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So we're going to do our mascara, a couple coats each side. And this is just to help them blend in with the lashes, basically. Okay, so now we're going to go grab our powder. And our contour sticks. We're going to be using the sticks again today. They're just very handy. So there's the conceal. I think we'll go with warm. And we'll leave the glow. I don't see much of a glow from the glow when I do it, personally. Okay. I'm going to skip going around my chin. You can do that if you want to sculpt your chin, but you don't need to. And we'll do the conceal in just a minute. So we're just going to go around. Buff that in. I'm going to take the beauty blender. Blend that a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go in with the conceal. That's not the conceal. Here's the conceal. Okay, so we're going to go in with the conceal. I'll try to talk a little louder. And we're just going to go up in like a triangle up here. Okay. And we're going to go here like 2 upside down triangles. And right here. Okay. I'm going to take a brush. And we're going to simply blend this in. Okay. We're going to go back after the brush with the Beauty Blender and just kind of blend everything out a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to take our powder. I'm going to go over everything. My fake tan is sadly patching away. I need to use a remover, but I don't have one, so I have to wait for one to come in the mail. It's sad, but it was my first time, so you know what? It was an experience. Okay, so we've done our powder. And what we're going to do is something I didn't do yesterday, which is take some what is supposed to be Revolution Pro translucent powder, but it's very, very white. We're just going to dust it under here and leave it there for a minute while we go on and we do our blush. And then we're just going to kind of powder it away, brush it away. Okay, so you guys saw my blush palette yesterday. It's Revolution Pro, and it comes with a range of peaches and then a very shimmery pink and a very light shimmery pink. I think we're going to go with a light peach today. Light peach, people. You want to start with that. And we're going to go over it with that shimmery pink. And once more, we're going to take the light shimmery pink and go over it with that. Kind of calm it down a little bit. This gives it a really nice glow. Okay. Now, it's about time that we put our glue on our lashes. So, I'm going to open up my Lash for Days by Sosu. Grab out my lash paint, as I'm going to call it. And we're going to glue on these guys. You know, I changed my mind. I want to go with more of a... I'm going to go with a different look on my lashes than I was planning on. They're a little sticky in there. Okay. So I'm going to go in and just paint the band with the glue. I hope you guys can hear me because I don't have an external microphone. So I'm hoping I'm talking loud enough. If I'm not, practice makes perfect, I will. So we're going to just go ahead, paint that, and then set it and forget it for a little while the lash gets tacky, the lash glue. So I'm just painting it on the band. If you can see here, there's a little band that all the lashes are attached to, and I am just painting it on. Making sure not to miss any spots so that our application can be flawless. Okay, so I'm going to set that and forget about it for a minute, and now we're going to go back with this lighter powder here and brush off the excess. You see, and that brings a nice highlight under the eyes. We call it baking when you do that. It's funny. Okay, got our blush on. And that just diffuses some of the transition of the blush. So now we're going to do our brows. Like I told you, they come with stencils, which look like this, okay, that you can use. It's Be Perfect. Here. Be Perfect Semi-Permanent Brow Kit. And it comes with a powder, some stencils, and a brush. But I don't use the stencils anymore. I did though, so I'm not hating on that game at all. So I just go in and make a line with the edge of the brush. And then I fill them in. It just makes them a little bit more defined. Okay, and now we're going to go to the highlight, which is the fun part, kind of. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just highlight the upper areas of our cheekbones. Okay, we're going to highlight our nose, our chin, and anywhere the light would naturally hit our skin. here a little bit where we did that light contour. Okay. And then I'm going to go back and just highlight above my brows a little bit and then brush it in. I'm going to take this and just blend it with the side of my brush. Okay, so you can kind of see it in the corners there. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of the whiter shimmer. Put it in the corner. And if we covered up any of our liner, which we did, we're going to go back and refresh our liner. So that it goes just into the corners. Okay, doesn't need to be perfect. It's supposed to be fun. So now we're going to do the stamp part. One stamp of mine seems to work better than the other. I don't know why. We just go angle it up. Go in the corner here. Stamp it down and there you go. There's one eye. We're going to go angle it up. That one didn't ever seem to go quite as good. So I go back and fill it in. Not quite as good, but again, it is what it is. That one's a little defunct, so we have to give it some space and just, who cares? So I'm going to go back with our eye mascara and just make sure we got a good coat on there and down here after we use those powders. My hands off a little bit because we're about to do the lashes. Ooh. Okay, so I use a little lash applicator, which helps me personally. And it's looking like it's ready. So we're just gonna go right there. Hold it down a minute. Let go. Press in the corners. Press down here. And press over here. So you would go in the middle to the corners. Out. That one needs to be removed down just a smidge. How's it looking? Oh, what happened there? Handy dandy wifey time. Okay. So there's that one. some reason, it wants to scoot itself up. That's okay. I'm not going to fuss with it. This one's ready. Okay. We're going to let those sit for a minute before I curl them. Make sure they get on there all the way. Okay. We're going to apply some lipstick. Since we are doing a more neutral color on the eyes, we're going to do a pink on the lips. Still a light pink though. It's called Oh Boy, and it's from the So Kiss Me line by Sosu. I went on a little Sosu spree and bought a bunch of stuff. Okay, just lining our lips there. This color is called Oh Boy. Oh boy. Okay. So, we're going to move on to curling now. You should be able to see them a little bit more. I've had trouble with the lashes showing up on the camera, which I don't know why. But that was the hair. Is the finished look. Okay, you see that? You can see the lashes. The color is muted. Okay, it's a gold with a brown, which you can see up close. And that is our makeup for today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will continue to do this. I'll continue trying to master the lash application, because a month ago it was brand new to me. So I understand if you're having any trouble with it. And we will see you in the next video. I'm Ashley Loren from Ashley Loren Beauty, and I hope you enjoyed today's makeup session. Okay. Thank you. Bye.